problem. Laura is out in Haslemere this morning here on BBC Radio Surrey. We're going to actually stick in Haslemere. It's not something happening today, but if you like the band Blue, one of the artists who are playing the Haslemere Fringe in July. That's not all. Chair of the event is Ken Griffiths. Ken, morning to you. Hello.
Good morning, James. And if I may say so, it's great to hear that the Edge is coming back to life.
Well, there we go. It's good, isn't it? Now, look, Haslemere, lovely part of the world. The Fringe Festival.
Beautiful part of the world.
How long you lived there then, Ken?
40 years, so I'm almost accepted.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It was like when I lived in Chobham. So that's what my neighbour said to me. He said, you've got to be here about 50 years before we'll think you're local. But anyway, so look, we've got Friday the 5th, Saturday the 6th and Sunday the 7th. And tell me about the Fringe. How long's that been going?
The Haslemere Fringe Festival, our first one was in 2011, and it came, I had a special birthday that year. It was something with a naught at the end, you know what they're like. And I had a party in the local community centre, and someone said, I'd like to run an event on Lime Green, and someone said, I'd like to run a festival. So I said, well, why don't we do it? And it started from that, and we've grown. I think we've grown quite considerably, and you say in 2024, we're on Lime Green on the 5th, 6th and 7th of July. And I say our Sunday headliners, and unlike a lot of the festivals who actually announce all the headliners in one go, we're drip feeding because we want to keep interest going throughout the coming months. But I am very, very pleased to say that our headliners on the Sunday are, as you say, Blue.
Well, now, that's a good signing, isn't it? Which is great. And look, is it the fringes, different fringes, you know, in different parts of the world mean different things. Are they the only act who'll be on the Sunday? Does that make sense?
They're not the only act that are going to be on the Sunday. We've got an artist, I could actually say a legendary power ballad artist supporting them. And we're announcing who that's going to be, I think, on the 24th of this month. But when you actually say, do we actually have other people? Well, we've got over 50 live bands taking place over the 3 days. And it's not only music, and it's not only about the headliners, the people we know, because it's about supporting and promoting the emerging new talent that we actually have around this district, etc. In Surrey, we have dance acts, we have comedy, we have poetry, we have children's entertainment. You name it, we have it. And it's a great family festival. And that's the main thing. It's a family festival, family-friendly festival.
What's it do to the town, do you think?
It brings a lot of people to the town, and I think everyone actually enjoys the music, and not only those on Lime Green, because the music does sometimes actually drift over to the surrounding areas, etc. But everyone actually enjoys and has a great time and thoroughly enjoys the whole festival. And the important thing, I think, to actually mention, we are a registered charity, and we run the Fringe as a not-for-profit event. So all run by volunteers. None of us are taking any money out of it at all. And we've got partner charities this year, and 2 are local, and 1 is national. I'll explain why we've got the national one. We've got the Hunter Centre, which is supporting people living with dementia. We've got Talk to Me, which is a local counselling service run out of Hazeway, the local community centre. And we've also got Mind, which again is a mental health national organisation. And we've got Mind because unfortunately, we lost one of our committee members last year, Jamie Crick, who was like you, as a radio presenter. And Mind was one of his charities he was supporting. So in his memory, we've actually brought Mind on as one of our partner charities.
The idea that you and I are speaking now is that people get in there early. It's cheaper to buy a ticket now. You've got your early bird prices.
We've got our early bird prices, and we're very pleased to say at the end of last year we had extra early bird prices, which were 2022 prices. And I say most things have risen. We've now got early bird pricing. We've announced the Sunday headliners, and we'll be announcing the other headliners, as I say, we come in the weeks and coming months, etc. But as we progress, the price will actually sort of go up. We want to encourage people to book early, and that's the way we're actually sort of do it. And a lot of people are going to, want to go and see Blue, but I can assure you our Saturday and Friday headliners are going to be just as good. I can't tell you who they are at this moment in time, but if I can actually give your listeners an example of what we actually sort of deliver in the headliners. In 2022, because we take place every 2 years, we had Sophie Ellis-Bextor on the main stage, so you can imagine there was a murder on the dance floor, but she was supported by lottery winners, The Feeling, Top Loader, Sleeper were there. On the comedy front, we had Sean Walsh, Callie Beaton, and supported by our local celebrity, of course, John Bishop, who was made a guest appearance. So we're all about, I say, putting those headliners as well-known people on the stage so that those local up-and-coming artists can actually perform on a professional stage, professional sound, professional lighting in front of a big crowd. And that really gives them a way forward.
Well, look, good talking to you. Ken, I somehow think you and I are going to be speaking every time you drip feed us with this bit of information. But Friday the 5th of July, Saturday the 6th, and we know that Blue are on the 7th. And if you want more information, haslemerefringe.co.uk. Just gone 8. It's